Yay! We're in the next. Oh, he's eating again. I tried to get him to stop, but here we go. Some guy rolling around in a rubbish bin.
Can't help it. Good day, it's CJ and Spraak. We're reviewing the game
Persona 4 again. Part 4. Part 4.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're that transfer student. I'm Yosuke Hanamura.
There we go. We get his name finally after 4 bloody parts. 3 previous bloody parts. What's that? That's like 40 minutes into the game.
We find out a key character's name.
Yes.
Only just now.
Yep.
I noticed the weather's still bicycle helmets kissing.
Yeah. I don't know what to say to him actually.
Really?
Like I'm dumbstruck here.
What says your bike out okay? You're not going to do that, are you?
Nah.
This is a very long time for someone like yourself.
Dramatic effect.
Spraak.
Dramatic effect.
You're really having trouble working out whether to ask if he's okay or if it's just nice to meet him.
I probably went to the loo while this was playing and I came back to find this and I was like, fuck. So I'll keep it in because...
You do that regularly, do you? Just sort of...
Yeah, every time there's a question, I take a break for
You
about
go
5
toilet.
minutes.
Yep.
Because why the fuck not?
Well, I suppose that is one of the benefits of these games, these long-form cutscene ones, is that there's plenty of time for bathroom breaks.
Yep.
Plenty of time to enjoy the water closet.
Yeah. So how's your day been while we wait?
Well, wait. Day's been amazing. You're listening to us from Australia, if you haven't tuned in.
Australia.
And if you haven't picked up our accent yet.
If you haven't picked up our accents, then you are very foolish.
Well, that accent's a little hard to place.
Well, I don't know where it's from either.
Yeah.
I like to say it's from Germany, but I don't think so.
From where?
Germany?
Germany. Okay.
Germany. It's similar to Germany, but it's a German.
It's a little off to the west.
A little bit more
Germany.
Flemish.
They do the flamenco. There's a national dance.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be exciting, wouldn't it? A bit of cough and splutter.
Wow, this is actually going for longer. Oh, there we go.
Apparently it was nice to meet him. Thanks, Dan, for returning from your bathroom break.
Yeah. I am back. Yay. Never actually left. I just did that to troll
did you hear
all
about
of
the
you.
incident from yesterday?
You all fucking
That
deserve it.
announcer lady hanging from an antenna.
My 100 subscribers. That's not many. I want more of you.
Something that
Watch this video, goddammit. Even though it's slightly ironic because I know you must be watching this video to hear that.
Excellent way to market yourself.
The best way. The best way.
Tell the subscribers you already have to watch the video
Yeah.
as they're watching it. Yep. Right.
Or maybe they can
Oh crap, we're late.
pass it on to
You want a
a
ride?
blind person.
It's a little squeaky, but it
Tell you
should be
what,
fine.
Dan will give you $100 if you tweet this.
I will do no such thing. Because I don't have $100 to give. I will give you mention in my videos if you tweet this.
Now that'd be okay. We can mention you. We can probably pull a couple of strings and make sure that you get mentioned twice.
Yep, maybe even 3 times if we pull a 3rd string. Maybe.
Well, Mr. Moroka, charming as always.
Yep. Here is our first classroom scene where we get to listen to a lecture and it increases our knowledge stat.
Okay, so far we've increased our courage. We've increased our knowledge. We're waiting on increasing our charm and a few other stats.
Yep. But the thing is, we haven't increased their level. We've increased their amount, but an increase in level requires about 20 to 30 points
You
in a
getting used to this
stat.
place?
Right, so it can take
Yeah.
an awful
And each increase is anywhere from 2
Wow,
to
that was fast.
potentially 6.
There isn't much to do here compared to the big city.
So there's
Sure.
But there is
sort of
that
like
certain
experience. Like you
something
gain
you
experience
can't
in
get
this
anywhere
stat
else.
to level it up.
The air's clean, the food's great. Oh, you know about the local delicacy?
Oh, local
It's grilled
delicacies.
steak, man. Like,
Grilled
what's anything
steak.
Special, huh?
No, grilled
And
steak
no place where
man.
you can get it
Oh,
cheap.
grilled steak man.
You know?
Yes. It's a man
this one.
cut out of a
It's on me.
steak
Yes.
that is grilled. Or is it man flesh
me?
grilled
No
in the form of
apologies.
steak?
My trial
Either
of the
way,
dragon?
I'm sure it's probably illegal
Quite delicate.
and
You
an
always come
acquired.
around when I'm talking
Yeah.
about
You probably do have to acquire it. In all senses of the word.
Don't you think he should treat us too? I'll pass. I don't want to gain any more weight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
you
a fat.
I need
bitch.
help out at the inn today anyway.
And I noticed they've used very
Wow,
old voices for these
Yukiko-san, you
people.
started
They do
training
not
to
sound
take over the
15.
business?
If so, they've been smoking.
Yeah,
It's not like that.
that's
I'm just
basically
helping
the
out when it gets
American
busy.
voice
Well,
acting industry.
I should be on my way.
In a nutshell.
Smoking teenagers.
Well, smoking. Well, old people.
Right.
Oh well, we should get going.
Severe lack of Mark Hamill though in most video
In
games.
games.
I seriously have to
Although there
treat
is a couple
two
he's in,
people?
not including like games that aren't Batman.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a few of those. Well, not a few, probably about one or two.
Have
can't
to see
remember
if
it
Mark
as
Hamill's
Darkness?
available for a
No.
commentary session.
Well, I would love that. If I could Skype with Mark Hamill for 5 minutes, my life would complete. It wouldn't be complete. It would complete after that 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it would finish
They don't have
downloading,
the
and
real
I can just
stake
like,
here.
yep, I'm done.
Well, I'll have to look out for that.
Yep.
See if he's available
Yeah,
sometime.
well, once you hopped
So
on the
here again,
freeloader
we've seen
train, I had to change my
that company
plans.
again. The one
We
with
are
the
at
people.
Junez right now.
Still,
We're at
that's
Junez,
no
and-
reason to take us to your place.
What's the deal with Junez?
Dude,
It's
this
a
is
giant
Can you tell us?
superstore that has appeared in Inaba. Well, not appeared randomly. Like it didn't say, "Oh, hello." I'm
Oh,
actually
right.
a Walmart that has decided to summon
I
itself
moved
in
here
your
from another
town.
But it's
city
a
about
big,
6 months back.
like-
Yosuke's dad
This
runs
location
the
just opened
Junez
up
here.
and my dad was
Got
like,
relocated to
So our
start
entire
this
family came
Junez,
out here.
and so it's killing a fair bit of business in
This is to
Inaba
welcome
because a
you
lot
to
of people are
town.
going here rather than the local stores.
Yeah.
And so people don't like it, which we'll
Not
find
that.
out soon.
Yours is on
It's
me,
actually a bit of a plot point in the
Yeah,
next
I know.
hour of gameplay.
As we'll see soon.
Sure, very sure. Ba-da-ba-da. Those lines above the head indicate talking.
Right. That's what happens to me when I'm out in public.
Yeah, me too. Like, I don't actually say anything, lines appear above my head and
I've
people
seen-
understand, and then lines appear above their head, and I'm like,
Yeah, I've seen
more
Lots of
lines,
things.
and we have a line
a lot of stores
conversation.
there started closing, and
Very
Oh,
deep, normally.
Yeah,
I'm-
so deep, but very linear.
You know where that... Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Go
oh,
on, Junez,
she's
can you?
disgruntled. Inquisitive? Oh, here we go. White-haired chick.
Hey, it's Saki
Or
senpai.
blonde.
Sorry,
No,
be right
Saki
back.
Senpai.
Saki? Oh, you're Saki. No racism. I vowed no more racism.
oh, that's Saki Kunishi. Her family runs a liquor store in the shopping district.
Saki
I
Konishi.
think
So she's
working
named after
here
the
part-time
alcohol.
now.
Saki.
Hey, maybe. How's it going?
Definitely.
I never.
You did not know Saki
No, I
is
didn't make that-
alcohol in
I
Japanese?
I knew that, but I never
What's
made
up,
that connection.
Hana-chan?
Well, it's like
Boosting
if
the
we called,
family
you know,
business
if
by
I called
bringing your
my
friends
child
here?
Jim
Gin or VB
or Jim
or vodka
or Jack
or Jim Beam, yeah.
or Jack Daniel.
Product placement, product placement.
Yep.
Sponsor this
Maybe
podcast.
Golden Ale or Cooper's.
Hey,
Heineken? Yeah.
if you need to talk, I'm always willing to listen.
What else is there?
I'm okay. Thanks, though.
Plymouth? It's a gin.
Or
Why'd I leave school
Mount
early
Gay?
yesterday?
That's also a gin. Absinthe. Green Fairy. There we go.
Hey, is he the kid who...
can you
Or-
imagine calling your child Absinthe?
I could actually. It sounds like a name you could give someone.
Yeah.
Hey, Absinthe.
Could work. Could work.
Like, it depends how much of a pest they are. Like, if they
Are
actually
the
give you,
transfer
like,
student?
a headache
Oh.
every time they
Did you
talk
hear
to
about
you.
me already?
It'd be quite apt.
It must be nice to have someone else from the big
But there
city to
is
talk to,
an
huh?
alcohol I've tried.
I don't see
It's
Hana-chan
from Belgium.
hanging out with the other guys
It's
much.
called Stro.
Not
S-T-R-O
necessarily.
Or
with a
He
dot,
doesn't have too
an
many
H.
friends,
called
so
an
I hope
umlaut.
you two get along
Umlaut,
good.
yep. There we go.
Hana-chan's
Or
a
dot,
good
double
guy,
dot. I
but
can't
he
remember
can
how many
get
dots it
nosy
had or how many
sometimes.
apostrophes
You
or
gotta
how
cut
many
him
underline
right to his face when he
strokes.
starts to annoy
I
you.
don't know. It's history. It's medical history.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like 85% rum.
wow.
I know.
Yeah?
I'm just
You meant
kidding.
85% rum, not 85% alcohol.
Yeah. I remember one time I went
Yes,
partying
I
with my
didn't need to
ex,
worry about
and
something
she
like
drank
that.
about 5 shots of it in half an
Well,
hour,
my break's
and she
just about
spewed up all
over.
over my jacket.
Have to work
I
alone.
was sort of impressed.
Later.
What a keepsake.
Yeah,
That jacket
I
would
got
be-
it washed. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, senpai?
it was just funny. Ha, you idiot.
Saki senpai says I'm annoying, but she's even nosier than me.
But yeah, that was Saki
she has a younger
Senpai.
brother.
Okay.
Not
She treats me pretty
anyone
much the
else.
same way.
Oh, you don't want her treating you like a brother, huh? Oh, I get it.
You want
So
some
that's
sake
what it is.
sake?
The daughter of a local family-run liquor store and the
Oh,
scion
Spraak.
of the invading chain.
That's me.
Flame of
That's
forbidden
me.
love.
This is a clean vodcast. Clean.
Fuck, no.
Dude,
Line
don't
about-
talk like that.
Well, I never. Children aren't going to be playing.
Well, I
Children
know
aren't
just
gonna be
the
playing
thing
this.
to cheer up
Like,
that
someone-
lovesick heart.
If they're allowed to say
Yeah,
shit list in the
here
game,
at Midnight
I'm
Jam.
allowed to say fuck.
You're supposed to look into a TV that's
Are you
switched
sure?
off,
Different category, I'm
alone,
sure.
Exactly at midnight.
I might even say the word, if you know what I
While you're
mean.
staring at your own
No, I
image,
don't. I think you may have to
another
explain it.
person will appear on the
Well,
screen.
whenever I say,
And they
I have to
that
bleep it out.
person's Your soulmate.
You're such a...
What? For a second, I thought you were actually going to say something useful. How can you get all excited?
That's so
over such
mean.
a
For a second there,
urban
I thought you were going to
legend?
say something useful.
So here we're having a character
believe it,
argument,
do you?
hey?
We are.
And lines above heads
course
getting
I
very
don't.
much more
Yep.
more aggressive and more uptight.
Well,
The
it's
blue lines
raining
above head
tonight.
indicate
Let's
sweat
all
slash
try it out.
sweating,
Then you'll see.
like becoming stressed.
Uh-huh.
Like, why? You
Wait, you
arguing
even
with me
tried
in
it
this sense.
yourself? Wow.
That made no sense.
I'm trying to remember
Okay.
the last time I heard something this stupid. All that aside.
I also like how their
incident
faces in the
guys
picture
think it was murder?
react.
On the right hand
They
side.
show the
What if the
reactions
culprit
rather than the
is
character
still
model.
lurking
And
around?
yeah, it's a nice little thing.
It's a
So
quirky style. Yeah, it is.
very similar to June.
You shouldn't joke about stuff like that.
Almost exactly
now
like June.
who's the childish
We've
one?
said that before,
I'm
but we're
glad-
saying it
All
again.
saying
I'm
is,
glad,
you guys better
you've
try it
noticed
out
that.
tonight.
In the past few days since we've done part 1, I still haven't played June. Probably won't.
But if you have, it's a good game from back in the 90s. A bit like Command and Conquer.
Oh,
Yes.
so it's RTS.
But older. Yes.
Okay,
And
interesting.
and very much cut screens like this.
Nice.
So I'm assuming they got it from that Japanese manga style.
Stole. Nanako-chan. I find it interesting, like, they translated it, but they kept, like, the
He always says he will.
the suffixes? What's the actual name for the, words at the end of names the Japanese use, like chan and senpai?
Well, I imagine that'd be a suffix. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
but
I always thought it had, like, a specific name
Anything happen
aside
while I was
from
out?
suffix.
No.
it could do.
You're late
And if you
again.
know, email us and let us know.
Yeah,
what the,
Twitter
the
it.
term is.
Well, I actually don't have a Twitter. But, I know. Put a comment on the video.
Can you put the news
There we
on
go.
me?
That'll work. It will. Like, that's not sarcasm.
It literally will work.
Yeah, quite literally will work.
Unless your parents have blocked
Next,
the ability.
The
to
comment
Details of the
ability.
developing story.
Or if you...
I
put-
love how when you turn on a television, in a game or a movie, it's always the story you want to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
New 24-hour news channel.
But not just 24. It's literally like to the second you can turn it on. If only that happened with BBC and Sky.
ABC.
And
Oh, it happens with ABC. ABC are quite good at that.
Yeah.
Like, I can turn on the radio at 3 o'clock and I'll know the news will be on.
Yes.
It's all like the dun, 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 will come on and I'll be like, yeah, it's news time.
They do. They actually go by atomic clocks in the ABC.
That's cool.
I used to-
Atomic clocks.
Yes.
Not nuclear clocks.
No, atomic clocks.
That's cool.
It's very cool.
Not clockwork
The
cocks.
police plan to investigate
Clockwork
this relationship
cocks.
and question
As opposed to
any
green
personnel
scaly
involved.
ones
I suppose-
riding
that's
chariots.
right. That'll be another coming up
We'll
character is the
bring you an
clockwork cock.
exclusive interview with the local student who found Miss
Soon to be found in my
Yamano's
new
body.
comic, Clockwork Cock.
An interview with
A
Secrets of
man
Clockwork Orange.
Where
who
the hell did they find her?
fixes watches.
What went through your mind when you saw it? Could you tell she was dead?
The cock
Did
is
you
a
see her
red
face?
herring. It has nothing to do with the actual story. There might be a sex scene in the comic, but I don't particularly want to draw that. Because I can't draw, so it'd just be like stick figures.
Don't you think it's scary that someone was killed on a foggy day?
Terrifying.
Yeah, this guy's harassing this woman.
Killed?
She was killed.
They
So,
alter her
did you
voice.
see
yeah.
anyone suspicious around here?
So you can't see her face.
Not really.
But that's probably because of the bad
I heard that you
graphics.
found it when you left school
Wow,
early.
not
Did
bad
you have
graphics. I wouldn't say
some
they're
personal
horrible.
business
They're-
to take care of?
Better than most games of this era.
Yeah. So the game came out when? Would you know? Have you got that on you?
Mm.
Having a look at the game case, it looks like it's 2009. Could be.
Makes sense. Probably 2008
A
in Japan.
tragedy that occurred near
2008
the
in
local
Japan.
shopping district.
Well, they've had 4
Many
years to
store
get there.
owners are raising concerns
Models
about losing
upgraded since
customers
then.
as a result.
I would love to see a re-release of this.
If they lose more
High def.
customers
With a new
it'll be
engine.
because you're making such a
Same sort
stink
of
about
engine
it.
as Mass Effect.
It really is
It's
a
good,
bizarre case,
but
isn't it? I mean,
maybe
hanging
just like a
someone
high
upside
def.
down from an antenna. I'd have
Improvement.
to say it's a
It's
warning
quite
or
a good
sign from the
standalone
culprit.
game. Like
Yes,
it's considered
but
one
so
of the
far,
best Personas.
No one has come forward
Persona
to take
3
credit for
is
the crime.
good. I quite like that, and I played that before 4 because I thought it'd be
That's a
like,
great
oh,
call,
play 3
though.
before 4. See what happens here.
So the cause of death is
Nothing.
still unknown, and they
So you
don't
can
have
play
a
4
single
before
suspect
3.
yet?
They both
Taxpayers'
explain
funds are
the
going to a police force
Persona
who can't
thing.
even figure out
but-
if this is an accident or a homicide.
3 is a completely different beast. Like the story and everything, it's completely different.
We'll be
Gameplay is
right
even
back
slightly
after
different.
these messages.
And they re-released Persona 3 on the PSP for those of you unaware.
Yes.
For those of you who are
Every
aware,
day is
this is
Customer
useless
Appreciation
knowledge
Day.
since you already
Come
knew
see
that.
for yourself and get in touch
But
with
my
our
friend Cameron, I
products.
don't think knew that, so...
Every day's
I did not.
cuteness.
And we will occasionally call each other by our real life names because we do know each other in real life.
Can we go
Funny!
to Nest together sometime?
Yeah, so he'll be calling me
Dan.
and I'll be calling him.
No.
Cam.
There we go.
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Well,
We'll change. We'll change it up as to save repetition.
Yeah.
Gee,